Remember when I used to wear hats? Does anyone remember when I wore hats? They still kind of work. I go to get my acai bowl after my run, as in I'm still running. Like my run is paused, and it's because it's kind of close to my apartment. Apple Pay was down. I have my watch, no phone, no wallet. I'm running. Usually it works. Apple Pay was down. I go back 20 minutes later. Apple Pay is working. Sick. That's why I was late. That's why I have this here. I had meant to eat this before I got on the stream, but so it goes. So I was taking this out of the bumper the other day. It's right here. You see it right there. I was taking it out of the bumper the other day, and I was pressing there. So this is the bumper that it comes with. And there's really only one way the drone is supposed to go in and out of here because it has the cutout. And so I was taking it out the other day, and I was just pressing on the prop guard to like get it out instead of pressing on a thick piece of the plastic edge to get it out. And I snapped one of the guards. It's all good though. So I'm gonna just glue it. It's not a huge part of the stream. I just wanted a clickbait. It's more. What's up, Connor, Sam, Noah, Lakshman, Penelope, Sky, Joel? What's up, dude? Are you here? Mohammed, Joel, Lockie, Ross, FPV, Nika. You're welcome, Mohammed. Geocosmic Valentine. Good morning. Shaved again. I sure did. I sure did. Looks amazing. This mom is amazing. Supreme hats, yeah. Quick question. 14 Pro. We have 13 Pro. I don't have 13 Pro. Dabrowski. I have 13 Mini, but I will be getting a 13 Pro. Lovely 105 here in the UK. Okay, so I've heard. Now correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, let's do this. Who's in the United Kingdom right now? Also, click like on the stream if you're watching this. Who's in the UK right now? I need answers. So at least two of you. If it falls under UK but Scotland, UK 32C. So a few of you are there right now. This is impossible to eat like this. I have to like eat the fruit first. This is tough. It's all good though. So I heard that most places don't have AC because it never got so hot. And by most places, I mean like, generally speaking, enough of a populace doesn't have AC over there. Is that true or false? Looks delicious. It is. 36 RAM, 29 in place. Wow. Can confirm it's unbearable. Wow. Wow. Nah, no AC anywhere. This is crazy to me. Oh, you can't see it. You see that door? You see this? That door, that white door behind the water bottle? That's my AC. That's like I have an AC in my window in my office here. That's crazy. Only AC in cars. But really, wow. Wow. Wow, that's unreal. Unreal. Not usually at home. This is crazy to me. Nah, man, sorry for the misunderstanding. You have an iPhone 13 Pro. Would you have thought to upgrade to 14 Pro? You're asking me? Yes. Sam Sheffer? Me? Yes. Yes, I upgrade every single year. I don't go a year without getting a new iPhone, starting from the 3GS. But that's just me. I don't know how I copped these, but I did. They're pretty good. This is interesting. It's like an outline for Nike Air. Just Jordan 1 highs. Jordan 1, I guess it's an 85 cut. I don't love the pre-cracked. I don't know if you can see that. Maybe you can. It's like pre-cracked up there. Like for what? Why? It's like what they're doing to those Chicagos. Those would be sick. Crazy about the UK. I'm sorry to hear. It's crazy. Apparently people are gonna die. Sam, how crazy each year. We need to do a call soon. I know a lot. I owe a lot of you guys a lot of things. I know, Sam. Trust me, Sam. I think about it a lot. You don't have to remind me because I think about it a lot. We don't have AC in our house that are built to withstand winter, so they're made to keep that heat in and not out. Same reason Canada's not enjoying this year's heat. Yeah, it's unbearable. We don't normally get super high temps, so AC is usually needed. But it's 35 degrees in Bulgaria right now, kind of hot. Holy shit. Pretty good to be honest. Most of these units are sold out ever, so it's impossible to get them. Wow. It's meant to be 39-40 now. No AC at home. My office has one. Roads are melting too. No, it's fine. But Sam, many boys from UK walking out with t-shirts and shorts when it's 10 or 50 I'm pale Scottish, man. It's like a melting snowman. Man, I know so busy lately. I am. Greetings from Vancouver, British Columbia. I attend a birthday celebration for 2 grizzly bears on a Gruz Mountain this weekend. Song requests? Eternal Light by Free Nationals? Maybe. AC and solar panels, free cooling. Around 40 C should be this week in Europe. Crazy. Wow. Wow, this city though I see. Yeah, this city's fucking awesome, dude. Yeah, Manhattan's pretty great. I buzzed my head yesterday. I cleaned up. It was getting long. All things considered. All right, we're gonna watch this Mojo thing. Mojo tested YouTube. And we'll watch it at 1x, okay? We'll watch it at 1x, but first we're gonna do this. I just have to. What is this, Sam? Oh boy, do you need catching up.
If I had everything, I could change anything. I could change anything. If I changed anything, I mean anything, I would change everything. If I changed anything, I mean anything, I would change everything. Oh yeah.
I've watched this at least 30 times, at least. That's crazy, Penelope Sky. Holy shit.
If I had everything, I could change anything. I could change anything.
This is the first humane teaser. Technically the second, I guess.
Anything, I would change everything. If I changed anything, I mean anything, I would change everything. Oh yeah.
No, Lakshman. I'm going to guess 2024 is when we'll see this thing. All of 2023 will go by. We will not see this thing. That's just my guess, though. One more. I know. Just one more.
If I had everything, I could change anything. I could change anything.
Penelope Sky, I'm going to call you out, Penelope Sky, and say you clearly didn't watch my video on Humane, right? Penelope Sky, I'm going to have this on pause until I get an answer from you. I'm calling you out, Penelope Sky. You're a green member here, and if you're asking that question, you clearly didn't watch my video about Humane. Right?
If I changed anything, I mean anything, I would change everything. If I changed anything, I mean anything, I would change everything. Oh yeah. If I changed anything,
Maybe. Definitely.
I mean anything, I would change everything.
Let me delete the... I'm just going to leave that here.
In the crucible, just to see my choice as something meaningful again from within. Oh, out of breath from our past, sweating toxicity, begging for amnesty. Make it a song, always a song. Can only tell you the truth in the chant of its own. Start over. I can't bear to look back. Start over. I always run away. Sweet closure. Kill me off like canvas, you vultures. I'll die another day.
I'm from Tested. I'm here with Steve Sinclair of
Yeah, me too, dude. Me too. I'll be back in 20. You should watch it at 2x. Really feels like an iPhone moment. It's like we're at the cusp of a quantum leap. I hope, man. I hope. Because I don't tend to just burn. It's too warm currently. Yeah, Sam. I feel you, man. I feel you. It's going to be 90 the next 2 days here, but not over 100. That's crazy. And you guys don't have AC there. It's crazy. Crazy. All right, so I was... someone told me, Chris told me to watch this, and then I think someone posted in the Discord, maybe, but, or no, was it Griffin told me to watch this? Van Horn, yeah. So this is contact lenses, hands-on with Mojo augmented reality contact lenses. Here we go.
Mojo. You guys make, or you guys are developing a really interesting product. It's a contact lens that's also a AR display.
Oh, this audio's bad.
I'm from Tested. I'm here with Steve Sinclair of Mojo. You guys make, or you guys are developing a really interesting product. It's a contact lens that's also a AR display.
That's right. We're building Mojo Lens, which is, we believe, the world's first augmented reality smart contact lens.
I mean, this is kind of the dream.
We believe? We believe? Is it or is it not?
Right? Not a pair of glasses that I wear, but something that's in a contact lens form factor, but being able to get all the hardware, power, radios, and everything in. And you guys have a working prototype.
We do, yeah. Everyone has heard about smart contact lenses. You've seen it in the movies, you read about it in science fiction. And we decided about 7 years ago, we were gonna build it. And so we've been working on it all this time. We have built a number of prototypes over the years, but we just announced that we worn the very first prototype that included all the features and componentry that we think we need for our first product, and it all worked.
Well, in terms of getting all the hardware you need into the limitations of a form factor, I'm sure that's kind of the guiding principle. It needs to be something you can wear, be comfortable, be safe, over and be useful, have a miniaturization in displays and radios has helped. But tell me what's inside the current prototype. What's the current feature set that's available?
Well, grab this. You can put this in your hand if you'd like to, and
this
take
is
a
it.
look. This is it.
This is a prototype.
Yeah,
One
this
of
is
the
a prototype.
prototypes.
This one isn't functional in your hand, but it does have all the pieces and componentry necessary to be a real smart contact lens. We call this our feature complete lens, as I said, because it has all the elements needed to function and deliver AR to your eyes. The heart of the lens is the world's smallest and densest micro LED display.
That's the thing in the center.
That's the thing in the center. We had to invent that ourselves. So it's a 0.5 millimeter across with a density of 14,000 pixels per inch.
What? 14,000 PPI? That can't be right.
0.5 millimeter across with a density of 14,000 pixels per inch. Which
No
is
way.
by far the densest display you're
No way. What?
ever going to find.
Dude, the iPhone's 400 PPI. Dude, what the fuck? What? Am I? Someone. What?
I can
And-
do the math.
Which
Okay.
is by far the densest display you're ever going to find.
I can
And-
do the math, but how many actual pixels are we talking about?
Well,
We're
in a
talking
0.5 millimeter, you're talking about 280 or so across diameter-wise, which, when it's that close to your eye, is plenty to see graphics and text and
Yeah.
be able to see any content that you want to see. So the displays is obviously a key part of an augmented reality experience, but you also have to build. The displays is obviously a key part of an able to see, which, when it's that close to your eye, is plenty to see graphics.
Everyone uses Uber as an example for, your next generation device. Let's show you what Uber's going to look like on it. Why?
Graphics and text and
Yeah.
be able to see any content that you want to see. So
Penelope Scott, you watched? That was 10 minutes already?
the displays is obviously a key part of an augmented reality experience, but you also have to build in the other pieces. You have to have a wireless radio. We have a 5 gigahertz radio built into it with a proprietary Mojo developed protocol that streams the content onto the lens and also pulls sensor
Bye,
data
Sam.
off the lens. And speaking of sensors, content onto the lens and also pull proprietary Mojo developed protocol that streams the content onto the lens and also pulls sensor data off the lens. And speaking of sensors,
Why was that shot on the screen for a
streams the content onto the
millisecond?
lens and also pulls sensor data off the lens.
That's what you could see? So it's green and black display, like old Motorola StarTech? What?
And speaking of sensors, we've built in eye tracking sensors. So the same componentry that you have in your phone to understand its orientation,
An
like the
IMU.
IMU, the gyro, the accelerometer, the magnetometer, those are built into the lens so that we can hold imagery stable based on how your eyes are moving.
I mean, I think of VR headsets and AR headsets that you wear as eyewear of using some off-the-shelf components because they
Yeah.
can fit in the form factor, like what you'd have in a phone. This all kind of has to be custom.
Yeah, we've built the display ourselves. We built the radio ourselves. That's a custom ASIC that we have. There's a power management integrated circuit that talks to and controls the batteries that we have built into it, and those are built to our specifications as well. The IMU is built to our specification, though it is, of anything, that's probably the one off the shelf that we were able to just make small modifications to fit in there.
Right.
But all of that together into a complete integrated system so that we can stream the content onto your eyes so that you can have eyes up, hands-free information wherever you want it.
Yeah, I look at some of the very early prototypes where just
Yeah.
proving that you can have a display be right over your fovea, kind of that. So you're doing basically built-in foveated rendering because
That's
you're
right.
tracking the eye. You're only rendering that circle that
That's right.
your eye's going to be looking at. Everything around here is a combination of radios and battery, and that's all like this custom PCB.
That's right. That's right. We take a PCB. It's kind of flattened out. When we populate all the chips on it, and we have a picture in our B-roll that you'll be able to see where we fold it into that conical shape.
Yeah.
And then we embed it inside what's called a scleral lens, which is a medical grade contact lens that's been around for decades. And it allows us to embed it all and mold it into it. And then we cut the inside of the lens, the inside that goes against your eye, to the shape of your eye so that it fits perfectly on your eye, locks into place like a puzzle piece essentially, so that the display is oriented correctly. And at that point, we're able to project the information, as you said, right over the fovea. It's always there. Think of it like a spotlight that follows your eyes wherever they move. And so it's about 15 degrees, but you can't look at the edges directly because it moves with your eyes. So we like to say it's an unlimited field of view because no matter where you look, there's always going to be content if we want to show you content through the system.
If I want to look to the edge, the peripheral, it's going to shift that spotlight, that 15-degree circle,
That's right.
over to the edge.
That's right.
And that's how you activate icons, menus, content.
That's right.
All sorts of
and
media.
you bring up a really good point, is that the eye tracking is so good because it's on the eye. It's so precise that we believe that it's the first device that really can do true eye-controlled user interface. And so you use your eyes to control it. You don't have to use your hands with gestures. You don't have to talk to it. Those are all possible things to do, and there are situations where you might want to do that, but we really want it to be invisible. We want it to be something that is completely hands-free, eyes up. You stay focused on someone, yet if I need to get information, I can get it very quickly without having to fiddle with anything or do anything extra with my hands.
Yeah, I was trying your pass-through
Yeah.
AR example of it, and I had to kind of fight against my natural tendency to want to use head track controls,
right.
as I'm familiar with in VR, and I could keep my head still or move my head and still use my eye to select icons. I'm sure you're doing a lot of testing as to
That's right.
what the duration is like, because your pupil is constantly moving,
Yes.
right? So what does a hold to to click feel like when it's about staring to click?
That's right. And that demo that you did, we built a number of years ago to that's right.
To
Isn't that a Vive Pro?
pupil is constantly moving.
I don't know what that is going on over there. Some external eyes.
Right, so
But
what does a hold to
Isn't that a Valve,
to click
a Vive?
feel like when
Vive
it's
Pro?
about staring to click?
That's right. And that demo that you did, we built a number of years ago to prove out the concept of eye control, and then we built it actually into the lens. And
Yeah.
so we're at that point where we can actually validate that it really does work, and it really is a valid way and a great way to control something. The category that we're trying to build, we call it invisible computing. This idea that I can get the right information at the right time, when I want it, contextually, and then it just goes away, and I'm back to being myself. I look like myself because it's a contact lens. That always on availability, but off most of the time, so I'm engaged in the real world.
Now, obviously, you're choosing how much hardware to put on board, how much to have off board with the
Yes.
radio.
That's right.
That's this balance of form factor of your kind of design envelope here.
That's
Compute
right.
is not happening in terms of the processing of the image. Is that happening over like
There's a little bit of that. We do have an ARM M0 processor on the lens.
Wow, okay.
We could beef that up over time if we wanted to. It's all about power
Yep.
and performance trade-offs. Most of the compute does happen on another device. We call it a relay accessory. It's like a neck band that you wear around your neck.
Ah.
It has a wireless radio with that 5 gigahertz connection, so it
Yeah.
can talk to your eyes, talk to the lens. It's got a CPU and a GPU and memory, and it's got radio, so it can talk to your phone, or it can talk to the network and to Wi-Fi if you wanted to.
Really makes sense, because you're then fixing and pre-calibrating how much radio power you need
That's right.
to communicate between devices. So it's not like going to a cell phone tower, not going to your phone, not going to your laptop.
It's gotta go this
because
far.
That's all it needs to do.
And hopefully we can get it to go farther over time. But
Yeah.
for first product, we're really happy with where we're ending up and its ability to do that.
Well, that lets you then precisely determine how much power you want to put in the radio, how much you can,
Yeah.
the broadcast strength of that, which leads to, I'm sure everyone's question is, about safety and like, it's a battery on your eye. You talked about using existing contact lens style materials.
That's right.
What's been the testing like, and how can people be assured that this is just fine to use?
Yeah, so first of all, it is a scleral contact lens, which is a medical grade contact lens that's been used for decades. It's used for people and prescribed for people that have irregularly shaped corneas or severe dry eye. And so it's out in the world. 500,000 people in the US wear these types of lenses every day. It's the perfect platform to embed in electronics inside of it. And they are safely embedded inside of it. And that's a lot of the testing that we do, is to prove that everything that's inside the lens is not getting out.
It's sandwiched.
It's sandwiched inside the lens, that it's not leaching out, that the materials that are touching your eye are approved and understood by material scientists and the FDA, that these are things that people wear and have access to, and we have experience with those things on their eye. And of course, it is a medical device, so we go through all the rigor that you would expect a medical device company to go through to eventually get certification from the FDA. They
Yeah.
get to make the final decision on that, and
Sure.
if whether we've proven our case that it is safe to wear, but we understand where the bar is and we know what we have to do in order to hit that.
It's funny because with it using basically the form factor of a contact lenses are designed to affect the light coming in for focusing.
That's right.
And you're piggybacking on that to focus this display as well, right? So the display itself is focused to your eyes, so it's like a meter
It
and a half in
is.
front of you.
We've invented our own custom optic that sits over the display, which is separate. You can't see it because it's smaller than the display, but it's built in there. And of course, the contact lens is a contact lens. It corrects vision for the real
Yeah.
world as well.
Yeah, so you have correction for the real world and correction or optimization for the display.
That's right.
Because the distance from the front of your cornea to the back of your eye is going to be that.
I mean, we
fixed
really
distance.
believe in the idea that you are going to put this on in the morning, you're going to wear it all day long like a normal contact lens, you're going to access information that's useful to you throughout the day, and the rest of the time it's off. And at the end of the day, you take it off, you put it in its cleaner charger, and it's ready for you the next day.
Wow. In terms of the use case that you're going for right now and the amount of use time and the battery capacity you want to put in, what is the target for that?
Well, we do want to try and hit an all-day wearability, but of course that's with the assumption that you're not going to have the display on full brightness, always active for 8 hours.
I don't wear contacts. Do you?
Our goal
Does
is
anyone
about
here?
2 hours of continuous
Yeah,
use,
Ross. Who
but
here wears
chunked
contacts?
up
I don't.
And spread out throughout the day to get those little snippets of information that matter to you in the moment. Some of the early use cases that we're looking at are really focused on sports and athletics and performance, where you want to have eyes up information when you're running,
That's
or skiing,
cool.
or cycling. Your hands are busy. You need to be aware of your surroundings from a safety perspective, and you want to make sure that that information is not distracting.
Contacts always
And
bug
you
me.
can look at it quickly, and it
and dry
doesn't
my
break
eyes
your
out.
flow to
Huh.
say, look at another screen on your wrist or on your shoulder or in your pocket.
And you're also adjusting, because of the micro LED, the refresh rate, the brightness, so you can kind of pull levers there.
Yeah, and that's what we're doing over this next year or so, is that we built this prototype and it works, but it's not optimized yet. There's a lot of things we need to learn about some of those trade-offs from a power and performance perspective. And so we'll be making tweaks to
Got
all the
LASIK,
elements
wow.
of the system,
Contacts,
to the UI,
never only glasses.
building out software and building out the platform aspects of what we want to do. And then once we've done that, then we can take that finished product to the FDA.
And you're looking down the line and projecting roadmaps for manufacturing processes, battery technologies, if you like, you can either reduce the footprint or increase functionality.
That's right.
Wow. What are the kind of next steps and form factors? This is the target. And
Well, we don't call this product, we do call it a prototype. It needs to get it thinner. Certainly there's more things we can do to push the electronics a little further to the edges. There's fit and comfort work that we have to continue to do to make it
Wow.
better and fit better on your eye. So there's also
I've worn contacts since 4th grade.
So with an artificial iris or artificial sclera,
Wow.
so that it looks more normal when you're wearing it.
Yes,
Some people are going to like it without that, and that's great.
Holy
but some people are going to want to look like
shit.
themselves. And so putting on some cosmetic treatments like a colored contact
Yeah,
lens.
wait. We went this whole 12 minutes and we didn't see what it looks like in someone's eye until right now. How do they save this for the end of the video? Yo, that's crazy looking.
Like it without that, and that's great. But some people are going to want to look like themselves, and so putting on some cosmetic treatments like a colored contact lens you'd see in the movies or that you see some people wearing is totally possible with this platform.
And I guess what about stereo? What about having both eyes?
Well, absolutely. You want to have them in both eyes. You want to have both image in this eye and this eye, and we know how your eyes are moving, so we understand vergence.
Yeah.
And so we can do 3D depth, like stereoscopic vision based on this.
Overlapping those 15-degree circles,
Yeah.
that Venn diagram of depth,
That's right.
and all connected to this relay that you'd be wearing.
That's right.
That is so cool. Thank you so much. This is fascinating technology, and I can't believe with the demos you've had here that I'm able to actually look through a smart contact lens.
Oh, great. Well, thank you for talking to us.
Isn't Grant dead? Didn't Grant and Mahara die?
My hand, everything, everything. I could change anything. I could change anything. If I changed anything, I mean anything. I would change everything. If I changed anything, I mean anything. I would change everything. Oh yeah.
Dude, how did I get super glue on the Pixy already? There's super glue on my finger. Whatever. Oh wait, it's leaking out the damn top? What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. Well, last time I buy Crazy Glue brand, this shit's leaking fucking everywhere. The fuck? Oh my god, now I'm gonna have napkins stuck to my fucking finger. Bro, this thing is just squirting out. I wanted to use the tiniest dab of this. Fuck. literally like a tiny, and then I go to touch the drone and there's super glue on the drone already. What? So this is the broken part. Shitty super glue. Right here. Yeah, you can see it like that. There, see it's broken? Okay. Restart Windows? No, I'm gonna snooze you actually. Water makes the glue cure. Okay. That's it. Use hot water in here to get rid of the glue. Thanks. It like leaked out the bottom here. So weird. I want this nowhere near me. It works. All right. If you don't know Segway history, what about Segway? Damn. Mr. Sheffer looking trim. L. Caesar, thanks. I've never seen you in here before. Welcome. Do the motors say what size they are printed on the sides? Dude, there is literally... zero branding. Zero. Nothing. These things say nothing on them. Yeah, he was only 39. He was young. Someone say, Dab, wash your hands ASAP. Whatever. Yes, yes, Eric, yes. What are your views on electric skateboard like Meepo Voyager? I've never rode a Meepo Voyager. You like licorices? Not really. At least you didn't go yeah, I know. That's what I was afraid of. I don't have any suggestions, Josh, honestly. Mine's bone stock. That's not true. The kickstand is different, but no, I don't know. This drone, if you put it in the wind more than 5 or 10 miles an hour, it starts getting kooky. Segway was never accepted socially until decades later. Oh, that's what you meant by that? Yeah. That makes sense. It's just sort of like with all tech adoption, you know? There's always the deniers, always the doubters. And then there's optimists like me. And maybe like some of you guys. And girls. How long does it fly for? Ross. The battery is 860 milliamp hour, 5 to 8 flights. It's kind of it's not much. What the fuck is this image? All right.
Lay my tentacles in the crucible just to see the world.
Could we get whitewashed by August Burns Red? You know, it's funny. I don't really listen to them that much. What was the other thing I wanted to look at on stream? Fuck. I can't remember.
One more time.
Apple put up a new commercial. Could watch that real quick. 40 seconds. Fernando's calling. Notice how it's on silent because no one has their phone on ring anymore. Wow. Wow. That's That's fucking troll. Relax. It's iPhone. This has 31 million views. What? Ba-ba. Ba-ba. Of course. That's why.
Excuse me, green tea, music for a sushi restaurant.
Yeah, it's...
Alright. I'm not going to get lost. I'm not going
Am I gonna get banned for watching this?
Staying cool.
Am I gonna get banned for... Oh, I don't have it up on my screen. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Sam is trolling us. Yeah, remember what happened? Remember what happened? I am trolling. But remember, I've gotten blocked multiple times. This is an Apple video with 31 million views. Just saw it on TikTok this morning. Stream will be killed right away if we see it. Exactly. Exactly. I normally get a notification of your stream probably 15 minutes into it most days. The day you post drone related and notify me straight away. That's a little alarming. That's a little alarming. And don't ask me for song requests either. Yeah. My stream got completely blocked. Literally completely blocked. I had a I give it 10 seconds. Such a good spot. This is what I was watching before. I can't believe this is a commercial. I mean, I can. Sam, you ever shoot film or I've just always stuck to digital? I rarely shoot film. Rarely. Still pretty cool for the automated flying. Yeah, there's no controller. No, I just shave, dude. I get really irritated neck when I shave. You can't tell that I shaved. I mean, look at my damn hair. Throwback aesthetic promoting self-repair service. Who? Apple? Harry Styles and I was having all my summer songs in 2022. Hell yeah. Old iPod days. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, this thing, for a toy, pretty good. I'll do it again. Shredded Sam with buzz hair and beard would be dope. I just don't like... I don't like what I look like with a beard. Like, I like seeing my face, personally. Bye-bye, little drone. See you later, little drone. Oh. Nice, it goes 10 feet and then it comes back. No, yeah, it's not, dude. It's not. No, dude. No. Just got here. Can you show the broken prop card? It's fixed. It's fixed, Griffin. It's already fixed. And Griffin, I just watched the tested video. The past tense of spot is spot or spotted. Like what? Like I spotted a drone in the air? Like that? All right, let's play the game. What game, Sam? The game. Air Max 1? No fun in the sun? No, it's cloudy today. I have my street cam, it's just not up right now. Alright, we're playing. Ready? Good luck. Good luck. And while you're here, if you can't chat, you can like the stream. You don't have to be subscribed to like the stream. The Hyundai car is sick, Luther. Looked at it last week. It's excellent. It's really, really awesome looking. All right, so far so good. Penelope, Incognito, MCM, and Luther. All right, should we go hard mode? All right, going hard mode. We're going hard mode. Chad, how are you watching this right now? Are you on vacation? Oh, we're going 5 years. Yeah, come on. 5 years is 2017. Benchmark. Got back yesterday. Sure feels good. Welcome back. All right. Greg Solano really locking it down. You ready? 6 years. I used to go by Miguel. Word. 6 years. Since 2016. Impressive, Miguel. Impressive. Where's Clannis? Miss you too, Chad. All right. We're going hard mode. I miss Clannis. Me too. He doesn't really come around. All right, now only mods can talk, basically. I'd be surprised if anyone here has been subscribed since 2015. That 4 on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Flood. Floodgates are opening in 3, 2, 1, go. All right. Open the floodgates. They're open. Gonna celebrate one more time. Hey, look, I get around it with money. Yeah. You technically do. Been a sub for 5 years. Have I played a Wordle? I have not. That's how much I care about it. Is that I don't even remember to play. I'll play. Dang. When did I start the channel? 2000, technically it's like 2013. Coming up on 5 years. Gloat. I'm not even subbed. Ripped YouTube. Damn, big rip. Have you played Hurdle? I know that game. I don't play it though. We listened to some good old Daft. What is gloat? To like brag. Yeah, you know this thing called Google.com? Flock was my guest too. Hell yeah. Last night I had a dream about you. In this dream, beside you. Closer. Along. Any holiday vacation summer plans? So I'm just reading Twitter on another on my screen here. Daft Punk's doing some incredible pentatonics. Wow. Did I miss something? Where's the street cam? It's just when the AC is on, it has the wobbles, and I don't have the smaller memory card, and it's just not fully set up yet. You didn't miss anything. You have a Tesla? Where's that little thing? No, I don't have a Tesla. Sam, how'd I meet Danny Duncan? Over the internet. I feel like I'm just gonna dox myself when I look at Twitter on the screen. Like I'm gonna get a DM and just open it. Plastic Surface Duo? That opens. See, look, that is just scary. Who wrote this? John Porter? Tom. I never got to try one of these. Wow. Damn. Oh yeah, I wanted to watch this. I found this cool YouTube channel last night. I think it's Posey. What the hell is his name? Yeah, this guy, Posey. 188K, Posey. Artist name since 2005. Dude, this video is fucking cool.
A segmented display is an area with shaped elements that can turn on or off independently.
Good luck, Ross.
Which allows it to display various shapes. The most common one is the 7.
What do you mean I seem unhealthy? Oh, it's Merenzi. I seem unhealthy? I seem unhealthy? I think that's more triggering than what? Excuse me? What do you mean I seem unhealthy? The hell does that mean?
Segment display, which started to appear in the 70s to display numbers and is still all around us today. More than you may
Yeah,
realize.
sorry to miss your messages.
The 7-segment design.
I didn't
has
ignore to
actually
open
been
all of them. I
invented
just missed the
several
messages,
times
man.
By different people. It's like the invention of the wheel, the most logical solution to a problem. The earliest known document is this patent from Carl Kingsley, filed in 1903. It's one of several patents of the era that used segments to increase telegraph speeds.
Yeah, Chris, you missed it.
The patent focuses on the mechanics. The segmented design is hardly mentioned. But who knows, perhaps someone designed it before digits even existed, by dropping some stakes, for example. Let's call this design the double square. The double square is not truly capable of displaying numbers exactly right. In fact, there are compromises all over the place. But most people are so used to it that it looks normal. Today, it's sometimes used for aesthetic reasons, while it was invented for technical limitations. As it's built from 7 straight lines that can even be of equal length, it's suitable for even the most rudimentary device.
So cool.
But in most cases, the segments could have a shape and thus be designed. For example, by chopping the corners. And often the divisions are not symmetrical to optimize the look of numbers, which gets more important when increasing the segment's thickness.
Yeah,
Very
I think he
thick
makes his own music
segments
for
we
these
find
videos.
Mostly on reflective LCDs, like watches.
His
Third
videos
common
are so
tweak
good.
is rounding the corners, which makes it look less 80s. A problem with thicker segments is that the gap between the vertical lines increases. You could of course close the gap, but at the cost of the look of other numbers. Closing the gap is usually done on both sides. However, this by far is the most common design. Shearing the font, making it italic, is also almost always done. And in many designs, the top half is a bit shorter. The space between the segments is a technical limitation and of big influence on the final look. But
Yeah, Josh, I don't really know.
This
This person left one comment, and now the message is retracted. Love it.
The left two
Love
cuts
it.
away.
So you ask the question, and then you just don't say anything else. You okay, Sam? You look unhealthy. Oh, it's Merenzi. I mean, I've lost 30 pounds. I'm just maybe a little bit not as recognizable now.
From the corners. And I also rounded the inside. I named this design Sports. Now, most
He's wearing
segmented
Arc'teryx?
designs are meant to be seen on a tiny display, like this watch. Viewing this on a big screen might be a bit bewildering. However, I do encourage you to watch this on a big screen instead of your phone. But it might help to show a real-world simulation. Yeah.
Thanks,
I'm quite
Penelope.
happy with
I like
this
to think I
design.
am.
Let's do some more.
Nice, Edwin. Hell
This
yeah.
is a 9-segment
You
version.
should go eat at Au Cheval. AU space CHEVAL.
of what I
Au
call
Cheval.
Sports Black.
That's cool,
By
Eric.
adding two
Wow.
middle segments-
I remember my dentist uncle paid $300 for the first digital watch I ever saw in 1973. Man, what I would give to go back to 1973 as a, I don't know, 20-year-old. I couldn't imagine what it would be like to be 20 in 1973, though. There's no internet. It's like, what do? You're listening to records? You're driving your fucking American muscle car? Crazy. Wow.
There is no gap in the vertical
Wow.
lines. A 9-segment double square
Soda
is
shops,
rare,
yeah.
but exists.
Man, I would love to watch Back to the Future live on YouTube. That would be so much fun if we did movie night. I guess we could technically do it on Discord, but Back to the Future would be cool. Sam would be 100%. I mean, a hippie hipster, yeah, no cell phones,
I've
nothing.
named this design Seamless. By aligning slices in the verticals to the middle segment, all numbers become seamless, except the 2. So for a timepiece it would not be suitable, since the 2 is in 6 hours of a 24-hour clock. But for a calculator, I think it would be quite cool. On a double square 7-segment display, you cannot
I was
see
9.
if the 2
Wow.
and 5 are upside
Wow.
down. And even with normal text,
Eric,
the
that's
same
so
counts
cool.
for the 6 and 9. For certain appliances, this is a problem. Even with this design, you have to know the font to see it's upside down.
You could just put a
The
line.
best solution is to just add a line.
I watched this yesterday.
I call this one Double Bubble.
Chrome logo.
Instead of a double square, it's a double circle.
How cool is this
In this
video?
case, I think it's cool to display the 0 like this.
Oh, dude, that's a
Nice,
really
but
good idea.
Perhaps not on a G-Shock.
Dude, that's a really good idea.
In my puberty, around 1996, I thought I had a breakthrough by using 2 more diagonal segments to improve the numbers. I even made a mock-up watch where
This
I
guy's
used this
so
9
cool.
segment design. But what do you know? A patent filed in 1908 by Frank W. Wood already had a similar diagonal segment. And by now, it even has a Wikipedia page. Adding these 2 segments is also not without compromise. But for thinner, backlit displays, it might have been a nice upgrade.
I love videos like this. This is the kind of YouTube shit that I like. I'll paste it in, Ben.
This
Yeah, I'll show you
is
after.
A fake matrix display.
It's just
Sometimes
posy.
seen on watches
Posy.
or old stereo sets. On an LCD, a segment can be easily divided
Wow.
without extra costs.
Atari in
Here you see
1977.
color-coded, the actual
Wow.
7 segments. A real 5x7 matrix can display numbers much more accurate. But this is actually an 18-segment fake matrix. Before we continue, here's a little intermezzo with other creative designs that I found on the internet.
What's up, Nick? Pretty sure he makes his own music. Yeah, I think he does.
All right, let's talk about alternatives to the double square.
There's a funky one.
remarkable design was found on early sharp calculators. It looks a lot like handwriting, but the 0 is half the height. It has 9 segments, but it also has an 8-segment and 7-segment version,
Whoa.
in which case the 2 vertical lines are a single segment. It was used on a fluorescent display. For a reflective LCD, the font is too thin, but a bold version actually works quite well. It's a nice experiment to try and come up with an alternative to the double square. I kept ending up with something worse while seeing the double square reappear as I tried to improve it. It feels like a mathematical law. However, I came up with this 6-segment design that I call X. The 1, 4, and 0 are compromised.
Whoa.
But other numbers look better, I think. A nice extra is that it can show an X and Y.
Ah.
This is a 7-segment version. By adding an extra middle segment, all numbers are now seamless.
This is fucking wild. Bye, Gary. Have fun at work.
This alternative X design allows an extra segment on the right for a better 1. By adding an 8th segment on the left, you can also improve the 0 and actually display the entire alphabet. And of course, this concept also already existed somewhere in the 70s.
That's fucking wild.
This design with 6 segments I named Freeform. First I didn't realize, but it's again based on the X concept. Seeing it big like this, it looks quite cool. But how would it look in the real world?
How does he do this?
Well, what do you think?
Good luck, Josh. Have fun out there.
It doesn't fit the watch design. The double square might have had quite an impact on the edgy designs of the 80s. And by the way, it turns out again someone beat me to it, including various other creative designs. Displaying the 10 digits with less than 6 segments is near impossible. It can be done, but the readability suffers greatly.
Yeah, Nick.
So it cannot really be done. At this point, you might as well use entirely different shapes with a label on how to read it. But using more segments is of course always an option. Take for example my no compromise 35 segment design. Reminiscent of the complex segmented displays that were on certain trains and metros in Europe. This 13 segment display I call XO. It's meant as alternative to the 14 segment double square that cannot be bold, which makes it
Yes, yeah,
unsuitable
exactly.
for reflective LCDs.
And I don't know how he gets this footage. He's making all this stuff. Like,
XO
this is unreal.
Designed bold, and all letters and numbers are practically seamless. However, again, not exactly without compromises. It only works well if the segment separation can be very tight. This lighter 15 segment version allows more flexibility for certain letters and symbols.
It'd be cool to get him on the channel, yeah, for
think
sure.
This could have looked cool
What's
on a
up,
car
Dave?
radio in the 90s. What do you prefer for text? The 14 segment double square, my 13 segment XO, or a 15 segment 3x5 matrix? It has by far the most possibilities, but for some reason I don't know any device that used the 3x5 matrix. But let's not get into matrix displays now. Perhaps next time. Because the next video is probably about this rare unicorn of a stereo set from the late 90s, which happens to have a matrix display. I end this video with the mild disappointment that I could not come up with anything better than the double square. In the description is a link to all my designs.
So cool.
And a link to my new album, Segmented Segments. Well, thanks for watching, and I hope to see you soon on this channel about
Nick, I've never
everything
seen that guy's
and
videos.
nothing.
So this guy's channel, Posy, Posy Music, I guess. But if you just search Posey segmented displays, you'll find. Every sound is a sign. I watched that last night too. Hot in England. Yeah. It's really hot there from what I understand, huh? Could we get a location check? City and state, please. City and state, please. I'll go first. Daily Stoke has my attention recently. Dallas, Texas, 93 degrees. Phoenix, Arizona, 100 at 8 a.m. Wow. Norfolk, Nebraska. Newman Abbott, England. Toronto, Canada. New Delhi, India. Asturias, Spain. Oxford, England. Mars. Kansas City, Missouri. D-Town, Republic of Germany, still not moved. Toronto, Canada. Thailand. Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Earth. Orlando, Florida, 89F. It's hot. Manila, Philippines. .30°C in northern England. Streets are melting. I've heard. Waterford, Ireland. Yeah, it's hot there. Stay cool. NYC, Bronx. Hey. What's the Reddit thingy over there? This is a horrible sticker that I'm going to take off. It's a water bottle. I'm in Queens. California, LA, 70. It's hotter here, huh? What are they advising? What is the government advising people to do? Water, wooder, water, Kyle Miller, water, 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 wooder, Nalgene, water bottle, water, bottle, water bottle. What is the government advising people to do? What is the government advising people to do in London? Anyone? Stay hydrated, don't go outside, suffer. Cheese. For real? Stay hydrated and don't go outside. Close curtains. We're just not equipped for it. I'm staying with curtains and windows closed. This is fucking crazy. 95 degrees. Have I seen your government lately? Oh, God. They're saying to stay inside and sweat. Yeah, they don't have AC there. Natural heat protocol. Open any windows that are in shade. Jeez. So it's 100 degrees there. It's unreal. Now, is climate change real? Wild. $100 all week in Nebraska. No AC in homes. See, I know. I heard that, Ross. I was saying that earlier in the stream. Rain is forecast for Wednesday. Wild. The drone broke. Does it still fly? It does, yeah. It's totally fine. I fixed it. Did you all see that? Can someone clip that? That was nuts. Super glue on there? Okay. Crazy. Oh man. Can that live stream? No, that would be cool though. Thanks, Chris. I want to see this. Damn, that was fucking funny. Oh man. Oh man. This just popped up in my feed. What is this about? Can someone fill me in? Jill Vega. I don't even know where to begin. It's just crazy to me. Like, I guess I never really thought that, like, just so many people in the UK and Scotland and Ireland, in all those countries over there, just don't have air conditioning because it never gets that hot. Like, that's just a thought that's never occurred to me. And now and now no one's equipped to handle this. It's crazy. It's really crazy. Sort of like we were not equipped to handle COVID. Although maybe we were. I don't know. I feel like I look so weird in a hat now. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. I think the shaved head is where it's at, though. Melting in Ireland? Damn. Friend of UK's ACB says no one else does. Wild. We also have our washing machines, wait for it, in our kitchens. In my old apartment, I had that. AC is everything. A lot of new buildings start to be fitted with it. Wow. We need more trees. This is crazy to me. I have an AC in my office here, in the studio, and in my bedroom. Take 3 to 5 months to arrive? No way. That's unreal. With no ability to add AC. True. Rings are the future. Read Michael Moonrock, The Dancers at the End of Time. What is this? Whoa. Science fiction novel, short stories. The Dancers at the End of Time is a series of science fiction novels and short stories written by Michael Moonrock. What does that say? Moorcock? There's no way this guy's name is Michael John Moorcock. Damn it! Oh, the humor. The 15-year-old in me is laughing. The setting of which is the end of time, an era where entropy is king, and the universe has begun collapsing upon itself. Michael Moorcock, The Dancers at the End of Time. In Alien Heat, The Hollow Lands, The End of All Songs. But, wow. 1981. Eric, the things you tell me in this chat are incredible. Yeah, right? MCM, exactly. France and Spain are even hotter. Wow, grade 2 listed buildings can't have anything touched or changed. Most of the old apartments in Long Beach, California don't have AC. I lived in one when it was 111. Came home and found my cat laying between my tub and my toilet panting. Holy shit. It's honestly just nuts. I think my apartment stays between 68 and 70 degrees in the summer. Yep. Most of Euro commuter cars are optioned without AC, so they can't even... Damn. Wow. PI taker. Europeans are just harder than us. First world problems got to deal with some heat for a week. Yeah. This song's too much for me. It's just the whole... I'm like, oh my, dude, chill. Chill. This one's also not super good. This is pretty funky. Jeez. I'm gonna convert a Victorian factory built specifically to stay warm without needing to be heated. Unreal. Holy shit. Nick is about to say Europeans need to sit in their cars during this. Just got a braided solo loop. Shit was $109 after tax. Yeah, but Colin, you will theoretically be able to use this for years. Like, I've been using this since Series 6, and it's pretty much fine. Maybe it's starting to go a little bit, but it's the humidity more than anything. Wild. Wild. My car doesn't AC. I just bought it last. I bought it new last year. I really regret it. Wow. Spoiler Series launch 6. Yeah. The silicone one. Yeah, that thing's not great. They're so good. So this one will last. Yeah. This one's the best. Dude, I have 500. How many miles have I ridden this year? 360 miles this year. And then 40 miles, 87, so 150 miles in the last 3 months of 2021, and then 360 miles. So I'm basically at 500 miles ran since I started running. Epic. And February I did 83 miles, and I have 75 miles logged this month, and we're only at the 18th. I like the stats it gives you. Damn, I've ran 64 hours this year. July alone, I've ran 11 hours and 40 minutes. Saying if the air conditioning on the train falls in Germany, you will get your ticket price refunded. Wow. It's advertised for sport use? Yikes. Here in the UK, greatest power records crazy? I've heard a Dacia Sandero. Gotta bounce. Adios, MCM. Time's at 11:12. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get off too. I got stuff to do this afternoon. What's tomorrow? Tuesday? Yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. MCM, thank you for supporting for 2 months. Hell fucking yeah. Thanks for tuning in. See y'all tomorrow. To my friends in the UK, overseas, in Scotland, Ireland, France, wherever you are over there, seriously stay hydrated. Can USA get some high-speed rail? I know, right? All right, I will be back. I wish that was what me was working on. I'll be back tomorrow. Fuck the Fed, everyone, and have a great day. You guys are funny. Have a nice day. Adios, everyone. I'll see y'all tomorrow.